Hi, my name is Lizzy Caplan, and I feel, I've had better about being Conan O'Brien's friend.
Yes! Wow. That was delightful. I don't know why I love that so much.
I do too.
I do too.
All right, see ya.
Well, I know
Thanks,
you two guys lit up like Christmas trees.
Yeah.
Well, as you're well aware, I've got a bad case with Lizzy Caplan. She's one of my favorite people of all time. Your work and also just you as a person. I'm just going to start off saying it. We've hung out a little bit on the side, and I just always leave thinking, Jesus Christ, that Lizzy Caplan is there anyone cooler than this woman? I have not met her. And damn, seriously.
Really?
I absolutely adore you.
Thanks,
and,
Conan.
I know you're going through some stuff right now, and I know your father just passed, which is bizarre because I just went through this with my parents in December. Both of them went at the same time, like it was a suicide pact, which it was not. But it just sounded suspicious in the press. Like my dad went, and then my mom went 2 days later, and it just sounds like, okay, this is a murder, you know? But it wasn't.
Pillow.
Yeah, exactly.
For mom.
Yeah, exactly. But no. So we were chatting a little bit out in the hall, and I said, we don't need to talk about this, but it might be good to talk about because I just went through it. It's so fresh in my mind, the different weird feelings that you feel. So if it helps you at all,
totally,
we can talk about it, and then I'll charge you $350.
Cool, great.
Because that's the
actually
going
a bargain
rate
at this point. Yeah, so I pop my Prozac right before.
I did recognize that pill.
Yeah. Big fan, by the way.
Oh man, keep that Prozac coming.
Yeah,
you guys are doing amazing
work.
We
have a bowl of it here.
Yeah,
just
right.
on the table.
The Coca-Cola is the original.
Interestingly, I don't know if you remember this, but I met your dad.
I do remember.
And I had a very long chat with your father. It was at a party, I believe here in Los Angeles, and you came in afterwards and said, "What were you doing?" And I said, "Oh, me and your dad were just talking." And we talked for a really long time, and you looked aghast. Like, oh my God, what did he do? What did my father say? But I remember him very fondly.
That's really nice. Thanks, Conan. Yeah, he was a very funny man, very strange man. It's wild. It's wild, the whole thing. And I actually kind of wish I brought him around to more parties and more things because people had good experiences with him. But yeah, it's weird. My mom died when I was 13, so I feel as you do, but it's very fresh for you. Like you feel like an orphan even though you're old, and not you. You're very young. Speaking for myself.
No, I know what you're saying because Sona came when my parents passed. Sona and a couple of the other people, not you, Eduardo, came out because he had better things to do. No, right. There was a big game that night. It was in Boston, and I didn't expect anyone to come. And so some of the people who I work with flew to Boston to be there, which was very nice. It was so funny because I just wanted to make Sona laugh. And so Sona came up to me at some point, and I remember I was just going like, "I'm an orphan."
Yeah.
But playing it up for sympathy when I'm a 61-year-old white guy.
A lot of little orphan Annie gifts in their text messages.
Yeah, but it was just absurd. I kept saying like, "I don't know where I'm going to sleep tonight." Yeah, you're going to sleep at the Four Seasons Hotel, you fucker. You know, but it was making you laugh, and that was making me happy. But I did feel the same kind of thing, which was just, oh, I guess I'm an orphan, but I don't get to walk around with a big 1920s cap.
Well...
See, this is why I love Lizzy.
You know?
She's giving me permission.
Don't limit yourself.
You two of you should hop a boxcar.
We should.
As orphans.
We should walk along together. Two scruffy orphans.
Two scruffy orphans at the Four Seasons
Hotel. Wait a minute. That looks like Lizzy Caplan and Conan O'Brien. And there's an SUV following them, like 15 feet behind in case they need anything. So anyway.
But yes, I do. I mean, I couldn't even begin to wrap my head around your version of it, which is like the 1-2 punch. But I do think there's something which you will never know, but there's something really kind about it happening that way, that you didn't have to have like the 5 years of looking after your mom without your dad. And that would have been brutal. That's just a good chapter that nobody really needs. But yeah, I just kept thinking like my mom died. It was awful.
And also, you were 13.
I was 13, which is crazy.
Everyone thinks, it would be the worst if you were 2 or 3. And I've read some about this, and it's apparently the worst time is if you're a teenager. That's when it can impact you the most.
Can confirm. It was horrible. Then like every funeral after that never felt as bad, like a grandparent would die, or it never hit as hard, obviously. And then my dad, I just assumed he was 80. He was not well. It wasn't that surprising, even though it kind of was in the moment. But I was so fucked up over it, obviously. But I realized, like, it doesn't even matter if you're 13. It's your parent. Your parents loom so large, whatever your relationship is. And we had a good relationship, but even if you're not speaking to your parent, if they died, like it's coming for you, Conan.
Yes.
It's gonna get you bad. Probably after the Oscars.
I don't feel things. I think we have to get through the Soul Train Awards. And then we had the great Werner Herzog was here. He's helping us out with something in a really lovely way. But he was here, and he's always been very nice to me. And he said, he had heard the news, and he said, Conan, you only have, and he said it in that Werner Herzog voice, one mother and one father. I don't know why that's coming out Irish. What the fuck happened? How did he do it? Someone help me out here. I got to access him.
One mother and one father.
That's pretty good.
That's it. Good. There you go. Thank you. I don't know why I went to the Leprechaun.
Ooh, one mother and one father.
I don't fucking know. Oh, but you still got Lucky Charms. No, he's like, you have one mother, one father. And it's like, this is not helping.
Especially coming from him.
Coming from him. And he said, and there is no afterlife. They've descended into a void of meaningless madness and chaos. Thanks, Werner.
Can I say something very quickly? He was here, and obviously we all love him. And Maddie always sets out a basket of snacks and stuff. And so he was standing talking to you and some other people. And before he left, he's like, and now it is time for me to leave. But first, a little treat. And he went over and grabbed like a little thing and took it with him.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
He narrates his regular life
first,
like that?
A little treat. It was
and then I will descend again into chaos and madness. Anyway, it is, you're still going through it. And then what's strange is the expectation other people have for you, which is you feel what you feel. And I don't know if it's an Irish quality or what, but I just sort of get through things. And so I've had people that have said, you just must be devastated. And I think, I don't know what I'm feeling. I know that and then I noticed that I had put my watch on upside down and backwards.
You're trying to reverse time.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know what I was doing, but like my belt was on wrong. I was telling everyone, oh, no, these things, well, they lived a long life, and I think they enjoyed themselves, and all was well, and they went peacefully and quietly, and people would say, you just put your pants on over your head and poured gravy into the bathtub. What are you doing?
Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's like it's impossible for me not to just be making constant comparisons to when my mom passed away.
Mm-hmm.
And I had no skills, no tools, I had support, but like 13-year-old friends support, which is not amazing for that situation, like as hard as they all tried. And I just, there were so many years of it just being so hard. And now I realize like, I do actually have support and a therapist and Prozac and, like a great, like I will be okay. I ended up being okay the last time against the odds because that was crazy.
Right.
So yeah, I just like, I definitely am processing it in a much healthier way. I'm letting myself be sad, but that was not easy for me to do as a kid. As a kid, it was just like exactly what you're saying, like keeping it moving, armor. And now it's better. It's better for it to happen now and in this way. But like, it's fucking crazy. It's just crazy. I guess I'm just so sad about it, which feels healthy. I'll take that over angry and confused.
That's a gift to be able to feel sad.
Yeah. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
You should try it.
Please, there's no time. Now, Mattress Firm.
Oh, no.
Don't be the villain in your... Oh, sorry, we'll do that later.
Oh, my God.
Do you... I even remember the tagline from that stupid... not stupid, terrific mattress.